y'all like a plague, like locusts. Facts. Y'all trolling. I'm in a remote location. I'm remote controlling. But I said, you ain't Jesus Christ. I am what God sent. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you think he said. Like, you ain't Jesus Christ. Listen, I am exactly what God sent. So, I don't know what you think that means. If you think you can hate on what God sent, but you just hating what God sent, bro. You hate God. What are you talking about? Facts. Facts. Consecration for sure. You already know the separation from the fake nation, so that I can realign myself with the true Jews, the true who's, the true yous, the ones who truly choose. That's facts. Do you choose? I choose. That's why I'm chosen. I appreciate that love, Akata. Said, you are the best. Don't listen to them. It's cool. They can never confuse my fuse. I'm a lit fuse. I refuse to take anything outside of the perspective of an alchemist. I just transmute all energy. So everything that they give me just feeding my energy. That's facts. It's more fuel to the fire. I am the fire. It's more fuel to the altar. I alter my reality. Facts. Somebody says you think you're chosen or you think you're chosen. Facts. You feel me? That's how that go. You feel me? Easy work. Somebody says you're dope. Thank you. I appreciate you for saying that, man. I appreciate you for sharing that perspective with us, man. It's love. It's appreciation. And that's what we build in this community. It's a therapeutic community. This that God therapy for the God within you. And we keep each other uplifted. It's the inner child. A lot of people need their inner child to be risen. And so we raise the inner child with upliftment. So we uplift each other. And that's the reason why we different. They don't get it because they not like us. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to relate through the pain. They want to act like they don't know pain, like they don't go through pain. But we've been through so much pain that we can't hide the pain. So we just want to do right by the pain, understanding that we all have pain. And through that pain, we relate with relatives because we can relate. It's relatable. You feel me? It's relatable. Tired shit, that's facts. Somebody says, are you a black Israelite? I am God. Having a human experience in this lifetime. Somebody say, you feel me? That's easy. That's dope. That's fast. Somebody says, you are God? Yes, I am consciousness.
Nice to meet you, my brother. Guess join the family. Got some cool flow. Keep doing some rapping for me. Dang. Your beats. Oh, no.
Becoming metacognitive.
No.
Consciousness becoming metacognitive.
What's up, you guys? Good morning. Welcome.
God is source consciousness. Consciousness is the source.
ANJ Smooth 49 back at you guys on a good Saturday morning with a 1-2 punch. You know, y'all know, hey, Halloween was yesterday. And once again, send a shout out to my little baby sister for making the gumball hat. But you know what, man? Y'all guys don't know how many heads we turned yesterday. We're gonna get back to this young man, and we're gonna start listening to him a lot on my show, the ANJ Smooth 49 YouTube show, channel, page, whatever you want to call it, but I think I would have fit in right in with their ass last night, you guys. I would have went to a Halloween party, But yesterday, you guys, it was a cool day. It was a cool day yesterday. It was a cool day.
Consciousness is the source of...
People really got a kick out of AJ's gumball hat. I was even working. Hey, go look at the videos, you guys. I think I did show you guys. Oh yeah, when I pulled up at my customer's house, when I was driving in the truck. I don't even think that video is out yet, but it's probably gonna come out. with me trying to drive the truck with this head and this smushed down. I'm driving like this. But we made it. Thank you, Jesus. We made a lot. I'm pretty sure we made a lot of people's day yesterday. We made a lot of people's day yesterday. That's why I couldn't do nothing but come on this morning and give y'all some real talk from a young man. From a young man, you know.
Yes, I am. Yes, you are. Yes, I am. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Been yourself my whole life. Yes, sir. Hold away. Hold away. Hold away. Yes, you are. Been yourself your whole life. Yes, you are. Been yourself your whole life. Yes, you are. Been yourself. 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 Yes, you are. Been yourself your whole life. You gotta be your own Christ. In the night, you gotta be your own light. You gotta live your own life. Yes, you are. Been yourself. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Been yourself. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Been yourself. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
You guys get them lights up.
They get mad. They already know it's me. I'm the one that was sent from our dad. Yeah. On this path, on the path that God put me on, you already know it's me. That's the reason why I'm locked in the zone. Yeah. I gotta go on my own. I go solo. Yeah. On my own, I code solo with G-O-D. They don't matter to me, yeah. They can be mad, that's a low frequency, yeah. My vibration changed the nation. If you vibe with me, swear to God, we can frequent God's frequency. That's the reason why they frequently can't keep up with me. They can't breathe the way I breathe under pressure. They don't understand what I'm saying in these lectures, in these professions. I'm professing, I'm the professor. Thanks. Yes, you were. Be yourself your whole life.
Nice to meet you, young man. I've been watching you for a while. You a young man who got your head on right. Need a lot more like you. Good to see you doing good.
Yes, you are. Be yourself your whole. Yes, you are. Be yourself your whole life. You the leader that led back in the goal. You the leader that said you didn't know. So get your soul back up to G-O and just go. Just go, just do it. I'm moving through it, the fluid inside, the water that I walk upon. Yeah, the spirit that died has rised. I've arrived, I riz. Charisma, the way I'm doing it there. You ain't got the gift of the gas like that I guided. God guided on the path, and I got beside it. I'm back now, get excited. I show them all right where the light is. In their mind's eye. The Midas. The mind's eye is the mind's eye is where the mic is. You ain't gotta hide, just try it. Somebody said hepatitis. Yeah, you got arthritis. We ain't right like
You got arthritis.
I appreciate that love. Faithfully said that was pretty fire. Fuck, 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 fuck. John 10:33, the way I blasphemy. Blasphemy, I'm a blasphemy. John 10:33, the way I blasphemy. I'm a blasphemy. Blasphemy. John 10:33, the way I blasphemy. I'm a blasphemy. I blasphemy. I blasphemy. John 10:33, the way that I blasphemy. I blasphemy. blasphemy. I'm a blast for ME. You already know the M upside down spell we. Yeah, we up. They already know I had to do it. Beat the beat up. With the heartbeat, huh? Yeah, I beat different. The way that I'm breathing, I'm persistent and I last longer. That's the reason why I go the distance. What up to Mo City? That's my brother. Swear to God, I got that G love from above and I put nothing above you. We gon' keep rocking, throwing them rocks, I'm rocking. Rocket science the way I got it. They getting mad cause I don't even gotta try it. I'm God guided like I'm a pilot, I'm in the air. They gon' stare at me cause they see the stairs like I'm Jacob Ladder. Yeah, I'm about to take them up and up out of here. Swear to God, just lend me your ear and I'll shift your gear. Every single year is 2020 if you listen. 2020 for your vision, 2020 for the fifth, 2020 for the sixth. It's the sixth. Hope you get it. Hope you see in the vision. Individual version of God's consciousness. I gotta be. They know it's me. I'm the prodigy of GODs. He already know that I gave him my body. His body is mine now. In the tree of life, bonsai, lights on, they lights out. Bunkai, the way that I'm soul reaping, swear to my soul different. That's why I'm grim reaping, grand reaping. These niggas still grim reaping, the grand reaping. Yep, I got the grand secret. God's loquacious, and I'm giving it out. I'm loquacious. The word of God, swear to God, I'm talking the motor mouth with no patience. A big doctor, a doc orb, a orb doc, that's the soul, it's the orbit. They already know it's enormous, I gotta get it, and I tried to squish it back into the human body, but it don't fit. Now I'm out of it. Not a little bit, a lot of it. It's galore, good Lord, and he got more in store. Swear to God, this story got more in store. Restoration, they already know it's me, no hesitation, so that they can see. A lullaby, put their soul right back to sleep. Yeah. It gotta be big GLD, Christ-minded. The reason why my light shine and they eyes blinded. Remind them, yeah, I'm a reminder. They don't wanna think, swear to God, I'm the one that showed them with the blinker. Indicator light, keep blinking. Swear to God, it's me, keep sleeping.
That boy dope.
Shine it all over the world.
Fine.
Nah, but for real, man, shout out to my brother behind the hands, TV man, Mo City Minutes in the building, man. Y'all go subscribe, YouTube. It gotta be love, and that love gotta come from above. G Love, gloves up, guns down, KOG, knockout guaranteed. I am
gloves up, guns down. Y'all heard that young man?
Co means with.
Y'all go follow this young man.
Y'all already know what it is. We gonna handle our business.
Y'all know who he is?
God within. Book link is in the description. The book is available on Amazon. Click that link and get you one. Awaken the God within. We found God. See, they lost him. They ain't know where he was. See, they try to tell you he over here, he over there. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? God up over there. Nah.
That's who we gonna start listening to in the morning, you guys. This young man.
God is the truth, so let's stick with the truth.
I've been watching this young man for a while. I guess now I start following him. I didn't even know he knew how to rap, but he talking for real about Jesus, man.
All right.
You just have fun.
Thanks, man. You ain't gotta be the fictitious.
And you work out. Shit. I need to get my fat ass in shape.
And they hate the living proof, so that means they gonna hate you too. Just like they hate on God. That's John 15:18. They hate on God. You know they gonna hate on you, so don't even worry about what a hater gotta say.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Haters gonna hate anyway.
Exactly.
If you try to live your life and adapt your life according to what haters say, bro, you gonna always get it wrong.
You hear me?
If you try to live your life according to what a hater got to say, bro, you gonna always get it wrong because they gonna hate anyway.
And you gonna
die trying to get it right. According to, they always moving the goalposts. It's always your fault. They love somebody that's gonna try hard because they just gonna keep on blaming you for everything. You're gonna be the sacrificial lamb like I am. I'm trying to tell you. We the lamb of God. What you mean? Stop letting humans sacrifice you and become a sacrifice for God. Stop sacrificing yourself for other humans because that's gonna get your back full of knives and your heart broken 1,000 times. That's over. They gonna break your little human heart and stab you in your human back. That's over. Spiritually, anyways.
Facts.
For sure. Facts. Step on. Nah, it's big real life. Nah, it's the journey of
truth.
Jesus Christ.
It's the truth.
This is the story of God. God is the person.
It's the totally honest God truth.
And then everybody turned their back on. When you feel like everybody turned their back on you, now you know exactly how God feels too.
Yeah.
It's facts. think I'm God? Why you think I gave my life to God? I gave my identity to God. I gave my everything to God. I am God. I gave myself to God so completely that I don't have nobody else to be. I am God because who's me? Who I think I am. Who you think you are? That's all I'm saying.
Me?
Y'all be tweaking.
Right,
All
they
I'm
be
saying
tweaking all
is,
day.
I feel exactly the way God felt. So I might as well say the same things God said. I'm going to just use God's words. So I use the word of God. You feel
Amen.
me? They work. Shit, they say
Right,
exactly
it do.
what I
Amen.
say.
Amen. Keep preaching, young man.
When I say what I'm feeling. So hey, I just figured out that I feel the same way
Yeah,
God
for
feels.
real.
I must be God. They're
Yeah.
like, you ain't God, you can't be God. I said, I don't know. The more I read this book, the more I remember. I am reminded of
If I
who
knew I
I
read,
am.
I'd be reading it.
I know who I am.
That's for
Exodus
sure.
3:14. I am who I am. That's what he told Moses. Moses was like, hey, who do I tell him you are? Say, nigga, I am you.
I'm
I
you.
am. Say, I am
Okay,
who
all
I am.
right.
Tell him
I'm
I
God.
am who I am. You know
I
who I
am
am.
God.
Don't act like you don't know who I am. Who else I supposed to be? I am that I. I'm that I that I am.
I
I'm the
am
I
God. I am.
that I am. I can't be nobody else. I ain't gonna lie to
Can't be
him. I tell
nobody
you the
else.
truth.
For
Like
real.
somebody talking about no, you're not. What I tell you, haters gonna hate regardless. They don't even matter.
Yeah.
They don't even count.
Right.
Haters hate so predictably they might as well be actual AI generated bots.
Facts.
Don't let these people that are bots in your real life, non-playable characters in the game of life, come over here and play you, right? They supposed to play life. They trying to play you. They playing themselves. You know, don't get played because haters hate the player and they hate the game. I ain't gonna lie. Just play the game. Love the game. God created the game, gave you the game to play. You God's children. God's children are meant to play the game. That's what children do. You feel me? So just learn how to play right. Y'all trying to play in the dark. You gotta learn how to play in the light. Be in
Right.
Christ. That's how you play life. The way that
Turn
Christ
on the
played it, because
lights.
Christ figured out how to play it right. Feel me?
I'll light a
I'm just
candle.
let you know, so you want to figure out how to play the game right.
You
You
gotta
see
turn
what
on the
boy went
lights.
through? Why don't you pay attention? Y'all always talking about life don't come with no manual. Yes, it do. Yeah, yes, it does. I don't know why you lying. All right? You just don't want to be responsible and accountable for the way that you're using your free will. But can't nobody use your free will for you. So ain't nobody really to blame. But you trying to come up with all these cool reasons to blame whatever.
Whoever, right.
You are the Lord over the law. So if you don't believe that you are the Lord, you don't believe you are the Savior, then you're not gonna save yourself. Then you're gonna need to be saved. You are the Savior. I guess you'll just keep waiting on somebody to come save you, man. But when you get tired of doing that, you'll just get up. You'll just save yourself, and then you'll tell everybody else that they gotta save themselves. See, now you spread the word of God. You're like, hey, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. You just gonna keep on waiting for somebody to save you until you save yourself. You might well go on, use your free will and go on and rock with God instead of throwing a temper tantrum. All right. Only reason why you ain't getting up is because you pouting. You throwing a hissy fit. Is what you doing. You mad at life. Mad at the way that your consequences been unfolding. But guess what? You can just make different decisions and create different consequences. That's facts. The rest of your life is still coming. You still got to live the rest of your whole life, and you can control the direction that you go in. So pick a new timeline. You just got to let go of what you got to let go of. Just remember, everything temporary anyway. Your mama, your daddy, your friends, your past, your future, your present, all that is blowing away in the wind. It's temporary. So just let it go and just enjoy the show. And you know what I'm saying? Put in your input where your input go. And just learn how to, you know what I'm saying, max out. Control your life to the max. Like, do what you can and don't get stuck and caught up on what you can't do. Serenity.
That's a
prayer,
young
right?
man
God
talking
grant us
right
the
there.
serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference, right?
Right.
Facts.
Facts.
Diction. That's facts. Jurisdiction.
Facts.
D-I-C-T. Big dick. D-I-C-T. Facts. Jurisdiction. D-I-C-T. Dictionary. Wordplay. Vernacular. Linguistics. Reading comprehension. Communication skills. Facts.
Communication.
You feel me? Excuse me. Yeah, the electromagnetic field, the quantum field, the field of possibilities within God's universal laws. Just gotta keep learning. Soul in the fire, it just gotta keep burning. Ashes to ashes, man, we gotta keep earning. The phoenix. I know you seen it. The sun rising on the inside, that's the horizon. I swear to God, I'ma shine. I just keep shining all the time. They try to hold me down, but God gonna hold me up. Somebody said lies, but we don't care about those. God is the truth, and that truth shows. Facts. You can see the truth regardless if you got the eye. You gotta realize and recognize, realize. It's easy, that's the discernment that God gave me just because I'm breathing, I earned it. I keep breathing, that's consciousness. That consciousness is going beyond where you went. Swear to God, I'm astral projected, using my spirit as a weapon and using my faith to see through all of the deception. Fact, this my recollection, my memory. Remember me. This is me remembering divine memory. That's that Akashic record. I'm the Anunnaki now for the record. I got correction. I corrected my direction. Went inwards, and that's the reason why I am beyond words. I use those. Use God's breath, the spirit of God, to design my own words for myself. I'm poetic. This is my justice. Poetic justice. This my life. Let me adjust it. Y'all make the adjustments. The amendments. Entertainment for the mint. Meant to entertain it, but I escaped. The exhale, exodus, inhale, but I don't stay within the dust. I use it. I don't get confused with the human. I swear to God, I keep doing. Paying the dues is what I'm doing, so that I don't lose. Get lost in the ruins. I let go of the past. I gave that to my dad, and he keep me on path. Keep me straight up, I'm erected. That's the resurrection. I took my Kundalini energy from the mind below the spine, and I had to climb up that Jacob ladders one ring at a time. Through each chakra, energy circulating. It was hurting, it's the hurts from the electricity inside of the central nervous system that we all used to be, that we used to see. This that inner light pattern, the Christ mass. This the Christmas tree, the tree of life, the tree that go down the spine from your higher mind. But it's the higher mind, that's the Zeus, sending the lightning bolts down inside of you. Bioelectrics, biochemistry. This is the laboratory. This is His God. This is God's. I swear to God, we all are false light, but the real light shine real bright. We the real lights, His real light. His light is the real light shining within. Swear to God, that's the reason why I'm gone. Even off the deep end, I'm still Him, sleeping, awoken, risen. They ain't paying attention, and they didn't put the work in themselves with their own cognition. This is metacognition from the distance, esoteric. Metacognitive, up the staircase, they just staring. Ain't no comparing. Comparison, I'm the son, the merry one. Merry son, the son of happiness. This is what happens when happy gets a chance to express itself in a human form. I swear to God, I'm too elated. Ain't no debating. I'm risen above Satan. You can't reach me, you are forsaken. I am doing what you thought was forbidden. No, I am the one that is hidden in plain sight, in plain light. I'm the plain right. I'm plain. I'm above. I'm chilling in that sky. You was afraid to die. I gave my life back to God. I lost my own life in the sky. I jumped. Kamikaze. I let go of my human body. And it caused me to remember my soul. Cause I ain't have a body to remember no more. So I remembered the soul. I remembered the God. I remembered that we even. God wouldn't even let me be odd. God let me be God. God calling me God. It's in the scripture. I'm the image of God. Get the picture. Hear my words, let them lift you. Rocket science. I'm the only one that's rocking God. That's the science. Facts. observer in the observation. I'm the observer. I can see the equation. E equals MC squared the second time. You see Satan, and I see God, and God see me. And that's how we live completely. It's God that completes me. G-O-D, the image of God. Ain't no blemish for y'all. Ain't no blemish in y'all. Yahweh is the only way. Yahweh is the only way to be saved. Hey, Yahweh is the only way to breathe, man. Breathe, man. Breathe in the spirit. And hear the words from God when you hear it. Bow your head, respectfully, spiritually, not your physical head. Is you hearing me? This is spiritual. Steadfast, the homestead is spiritual. Use your own head. Facts. Appreciate that love, Buffy Buttons, man. I appreciate that in-chat donation, man. I appreciate the community. I appreciate y'all coming through, you know what I'm saying, and reminding us that we are all the ones, one of many. It's only one, but that one is many. Facts. Infinitely. Infinity. Shout out to Buffy Buttons, man. Say your soul is beautiful. Your smile is genuine. You are a light of pure energy. So beautiful.
Facts, for real. We need more like you.
Man, the way that God created us all, man, that big G-O-D that you see, man, inside of you, inside of me, and now we beautiful because we can see the God. Yeah, it's amazing. We all are. The heart is love. Gotta be love from the start. That's the only way that you can see
I
in the dark.
got to show him.
Gotta be that light inside that bright. Just know that everything gonna be alright. Even when it's night. Even when it get dark in your life. Be the light. Hey, it's gonna get dark in your life. That's right. But this too shall pass. Seasons come, seasons go. And it do hurt when you feeling low. Hey, that's for sure. I know how that story go. You can read the way that the story was wrote. Father, why have you forsaken me? Psalms 22. Yeah, we say these things, but we know that it's worth it. We know that we came to this earth with a purpose, and everybody else did as well. Even when it's time to go and you can't see them with your physical eyes, that don't mean that they gone at all. Your physical eyes are a lie. So don't despise the God inside when your people seem to die. I swear to God, they rise and they live a different life. One that you can't see with these eyes, but you can see if you get your mind right. He's us. And we up. He need us. We need him. Two peas in the pod. No, it's me. We all came to be God, to see God, to experience what God created. They mad at the experience and call it Satan, but they just hate it. And it's all God. And it's all good. Hey, Godhood. Facts. Isaiah 45 and 7. Hey, that's the lesson. Isaiah 45 and 7. My recollection, recollected. It's the consecration. I had to look away for that concentration. They were stuck in that concentration. I escaped it. Feel me? Shout out to that Holocaust. I had to pay that cost to be the hollow boss. Hollow be thy name. Happy Halloween. The nightmare before Christmas, but Christmas comes again. And again. And again. Swear to God that life made a game. God made a game and called it life and gave it to his children so that they can learn how it feels to live in the light. Once you go through the dark, that's the nightmare before the spark. The nightmare before the Christmas tree. Now go light up your Christmas tree, but first give Thanksgiving. Facts.
Y'all go follow my young man.
Then we got a life that we can be.
Real.
Gotta learn to be grateful. Once you overcome hate, stop being hateful. Law of attraction, manifestation. Gotta work that magic. Trying to show you how to make it happen. I'm not capping. You think I'm just saying things to the beat like I'm just rapping. Boy, I am giving you clues, the blues clues, the clues that you should be intelligent enough to use. Hey, benefit, you the beneficiary in God. God we trust. Look on the back of the money, it's trying to tell you. You're not
Mm-hmm.
paying attention to the aliens. I'm thinking way beyond because I'm alienated. And this is an
Mm-hmm.
alienation, so rise above it. This is above human discussion. Humans live like they are concussed. It's
Mm-hmm.
discussion. It's disgusting. They don't want to discuss it. But we
Mm-hmm.
talking about it, so we talking above it. Mount Olympus, Ragnarok, God
Mm.
versus man. You just
Boy,
don't understand.
that boy is dope. That young man, and let me turn him down because he finna talk. Man, nah, I mean, dude, that's like a nephew, a son, you know, one of my boys' sons. You know, he's one of my like two of my kids' age. And dude, he gets like touch your heart and your soul when you hear him rapping about Jesus, dude. And yeah, people look at me like, well, you sitting up there with that stupid hat on and talking about Jesus. Because you know what? Let me tell you something about this hat. Let me hip you guys onto this hat. I think this hat is gonna change, and it probably could change me and my family's life. Because yesterday I got so many compliments, so many likes, so many slowdowns. I mean, and you guys, you know, I guess really want to guess keep it real over here on ANJ Smooth 49 YouTube page. Get the likes up, you know, let's chat, whatever. Good morning. I see you guys. I didn't see you at first. Good morning. God bless you. Thank you for coming in. You know, I guess want to keep my channel, um, excited, and I want to bring someone who some people to my channel who, I look up to, who I give they flowers to, and bring really some of their stories to my channel. Like this young man, I guess, subscribe to his channel, but I have been watching this young man who for over some years. I ain't gonna even lie to you guys because I'm used to him boxing, boom, boom, boom. But I didn't know he rapped like this. And what caught me was his hair. But he's a very respectful, down to earth. I bet his mom and dad love him, his cousins, whoever. I respect him. He got a lot of talent, and so I like giving people their flowers. You can call me whatever you want to call me with this hat. But let me tell you the story with this hat. You know, um, God bless her soul. Hope she's doing good. We thinking. But anyway, yesterday it's Halloween, you guys. And we got so many stars. So many. I mean, hey, if I would have went out and out like out and about, boom, boom, I probably could. People probably would have wanted to take down pictures with me, and I was like, oh no, no, no. See, because you can't do that to me because I'm on YouTube. We gonna bring this to YouTube first before all you guys start taking pictures of me on my gumball machine. You know, hat, but you know um my little sister made this hat, you guys. I think they had like some kind of party where who can make the best costume or something like that. People made this, people made that. So my little sister made this hat, and she also made a Hershey hat, which I can't find my fucking Hershey hat. I'm mad. I'm very pissed off, you guys. I have a Hershey hat that was my brother-in-law. See, I was gonna make these two hats part of my YouTube page, you know, and I guess I have to say thank you, listeners, because yesterday, People used to me being over here on YouTube making funny videos with this hat, but people ain't actually, seen me in this hat walking around town, driving my truck with it. And yesterday was my first day, and I got so many compliments. I could like, that's my little sister. She's a son of a gun, boy. Boy, she's very can make some shit. I think my fucking cat and took some of the hats off because it was more balls than this up here. So I gotta watch my hat. I think my dog in my damn my damn uh, um dog in my cat and got a hold of the damn hat. Son of a boogers. But anyway, yeah, my sister made this gumball machine hat. Which color you want? You know. Um. Anyway, you guys, I guess like sharing the real as I can get over on my channel, and I'm gonna be who the fuck I am, you know, and fuck it. What you gonna call me, the gumball head? Hey, I take that. Guess, hey, hit that cash app and $ AJ Smooth 1000. Hey, as you can see me, I'm trying to make her come up over here on YouTube. I'm sharing a little bit more videos, and I'll be making some more videos. Um, I got to go up on my house, and I got to fix some lights. So, yeah, I'm gonna be going live when I do that. So that's going to be a short video. I don't know how long. It might be 15, 20 minutes. Um, I know I had to put I got to take and put some more, fix a couple of more lights around one of my piece of property, the lights for Christmas. Well, they had these lights on anytime. My customer do. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys really enjoy the little clips and little short videos that I made of me digging these fucking holes and us planting tulips yesterday. You call me what you want. I guess love being outside. I love making a home look beautiful. I love transplanting plants and all that kind of shit. My wife tell me I got a green thumb. I actually started, when weed came legal, I actually wound up growing like 3 plants right here in my house. Wife bought me everything I need, the tent, everything I need, and I actually grew them. But I guess said no because my daughter, started coming over and all this kind of shit. No, I didn't really want her around it. Even though I smoke, you know. And she's almost a grown woman, so she's gonna do what she wants. So if she was to do anything, I'd rather for her to smoke marijuana. But I don't know. I'd rather for her not to do drugs at all. Fuck it all. Fuck drugs. I'd rather for her to go to school, go to college, become a lawyer, something, doctor. So, you guys, I want to send a shout out to my little baby sister for giving me notice yesterday with the gumball hat. I had a lady, how much do your gumball cost? Lady was walking her dog. And I didn't have the lawnmower. I didn't have the blower or the lawnmower going. And I was walking around the property to get something, the lawnmower, the blower or something. Said, excuse me, are them gumballs? I said, well, of course. She like, well, how much do a gumball cost? I said, 25 cents. She's like, that is so cute. I love your hat. I said, I let it be known. My little baby sister made this motherfucker. My little baby sister made this motherfucker, dude. I got a kick out of wearing this motherfucker yesterday. I went in the field, they motherfucker, kids smiling and laughing, and like, oh, look at that. Yeah, they love this hat. Man. You call me the motherfucking gumball head. Shit, I be the gumball head. Baby, I'll be in any video you want me to be in. You know, long as it's legit, we'll be gumball. We do the gumball dance. You know, Ooh, boy, my neck, boy. Tell when the motherfucker getting old, you guys. I need my own private trainer to help me get this old ass body back in shape. Get the likes up, you guys. Hey, don't forget to push that like, subscribe, turn on notifications. That's why you know when Crazy ANJ Smooth coming over to give you crazy video or share some real shit, man. I'm trying to see what my boy. He seemed like he is talking right. Seemed like he is talking right now, but he be talking some real stuff, you guys.
We brothers and sisters and others for real of God. So we gonna live in heaven together. So I'll let me be in heaven forevermore. Facts. Be in heaven forevermore. Luke 17:21. Man, just let go of your emotional attachments. Let go of that baggage. Let go of your human standards. Stop holding other people to your standards and stop holding yourself to your
That's what I've been saying.
standards, bro. And just get in tune with God. Get in tune with the God within you. Change the way you think. Change the way you eat. Change the TV.
I done
Let
changed
go
the
of your old
TV.
self so you can be your new self.
I don't even watch TV no more.
Let go of your old self so that you can be 100% new. Just be renewed. Just let go of kill your old self. Let your old self be dead. All right, let the Old Testament be the Old Testament. You be the New Testament. Facts. Get out of your Old Testament and get into your New Testament. Be Jesus Christ. Get into being Jesus Christ. Facts. Feel me? Change your life. Your free will powerful enough to change your life. Your free will don't care about your genetics, your hereditary, your family traditions. Your free will don't care about who the president is, what color your skin is. Don't care about what your baby mama say, your ex, your
Facts. Keep speaking the truth, young man.
dream girl, your high school crush. Your free will powerful enough to.
God is good. Man, where you come from, you be speaking the truth.
Choose heaven, to choose God, and to choose to be renewed every day.
Love your speech.
Your free will powerful enough to break your bad habits, give you some new habits, break your generational curses, give you
He's a
some
young man talking like this, man.
Your free will powerful enough to tap into your autophagy, tap into your ketosis, tap into your stem cell regeneration. You can change the sequence of your DNA. You can express your DNA in different patterns and different combinations through the power of your free will. That's how powerful your free will is. If you want to lose weight, let go of everything that you used to think. Everything you used to think came from an old way of thinking. You was a child when you was trying to think them thoughts. You was a little kid, a little child when you was creating those emotional attachments, and they ask you what you want to be when you grow up, and then you start thinking about how you wanted this house and wanted this type of spouse and wanted this type of I'll let go. Let go of everybody that's trying to tell you who you can be, what you should be, which direction you should go in. I'll let like if it's human, let it go. We don't care what now human never had to say. If a human ever told you anything in your life, let it go. What do a human know? I don't care who the human is. And if you think that human is important enough in your life to hold on to what they said, you false idol worshiping. You worshiping. You think that the human. You like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. That he was a real estate agent though. Now there was a doctor. A doctor told me that. That's my daddy. See, granny. See, my granny. Granny told me. Now my mama said. Mama said. Medulla oblongata. And listen, nobody care about that. Let that shit go, boy. All right. God is real, and God is supreme, superior over everybody. Fuck that grandma. Don't about that. Shout out to Granny. Shout out to Papa. Shout out to Mama. Shout out to Stepdaddy, my stepdaddy was in my life more than my real daddy. My real daddy was a sperm donor. My stepdaddy, boy, fuzz your stepdaddy, boy. All right, we don't care about none of that, boy. My mama loved me more than my dad. My daddy was never there. My mama raised me. My mama had 100 jobs. My mama went to 10 jobs a night. This is yo. I ain't listen to me. God is real. Yell after God. Don't make me talk about your mama. All right. I'm trying to talk about your father. Okay, we're gonna keep this about your father. All right. No. Thanks. I learn how to get your life right. Okay. You already had your life left. You need to get your life right. You democratic. So I say I have no parents. Great. That's the better. That's the best. Listen, we have no parents. Our only father is God. Matthew 23:9. That's facts. Matthew 23:9. That's facts. I have no parents. That's facts. Shout out to Jesus Christ. Jesus told them the same thing. Jesus, they pulled up on Jesus like, hey, Jesus, your mama and your brothers here. He was like, what mama and brothers? Nigga, what? Mama and brothers. Nigga, I don't got no. But these my mamas and brothers right here. Anybody that do the will of my father, that's my mama and brothers. What you talking about? I don't got no parents. Matthew 23:9. It's over with. Somebody said, no, God hasn't done anything for me. You are God. If you ain't did nothing for yourself, that's your own sad story. You just a sad story, dummy. You are God. So get to doing something for yourself. Use your free will. It works. I swear to God, everybody will be healed according to their own faith. They talking about God ain't did nothing for me. Somebody said, this so dumb, the only thing dumb is your perceptions. You're perceiving dumb because you are projecting dumb because you're dumb. Free dumb people, my boy. Okay? Free dumb people. My goddamn. Okay? We gonna exercise our free will. So, okay? That's over with. It's facts. Somebody said, I love God. Me too. God got a sense of humor. I gotta love it. It's funny to me. Facts. Funny is the best way to breathe. Man, shout out to Headbanger said that boy speaking gems, facts, jewels, man, the real jewels, big gems, diamonds, the diamonds that shine bright. Is real light, facts. You only become real light once you wrestle with God like Jacob, facts. Yakub. Somebody says you can't make this up. You definitely can't make this up. God already designed the game perfectly. You cannot reinvent the wheel. The wheel already exists, and it does what the wheel does. So with it. These boys trying to own the invention. They trying to patent the wheel. Like, oh yeah, I designed. You didn't know. All glory be to God. It already existed, my boy. Cut it out, my boy. Facts. Cut it out, my boy. I said so. To cut a long story short, love God and think positive. I mean, if that works for you. Everybody don't understand what you said. Just like everybody don't understand what I'm saying. I hope you don't think that because you said it like that they understand you. They don't. But you understand me. You try to put it in your own words, and that's good. But because we all put it in our own words, nobody understands us at all. You just gotta feel me, and I feel you. And that's love. Facts. It says, aloha. KO, for there can be no light without darkness. All things is God created. That's what allows us to shine. That's facts. Created through the darkness, man. So embrace the darkness. Embrace your trials and tribulations, man. Embrace your hard times because that's what make the light shine. It's PZO. These are PZO electric crystals that come from pressure. So, you know, it's going to be some pressure. So get gone and don't get mad at the pressure. Embrace the pressure. Let the fuel flame the fire. Facts. Man, pull up on me. I'm on Cullen and Brinkley Street. Holler at me. I'm on Instagram. IG. Facts. Glory be to God, man. God inside all of us. Learn how to use the power that God is inside of you as your true identity. Learn how to use the power that God is, that God gave you. Learn how to use the Force. Like a Jedi. These Star Wars, World War III. Somebody said, why they being rude to you? Because they hate themselves and then they projecting their self-hate on everybody else. It's not me in particular. That's just the way that they interact with their reality inside of their virtual reality regardless. So I can't take it personally like they treating me that way. That's the way they treat everybody in their own life. That's your life. Somebody says, obey your parents and you will have a long life. No, we obey God. God is our parent. Matthew 23:9. It's over with. Big G-O-D. God and God only. God over everything. Facts. Facts. We are the mirrors. We only it's their own projection. They dealing with their own reflection. Facts. God first, of course. Well, then that's all what we gonna say. We're not gonna go nowhere else. First things first. God. First things first. And never second. Hey, first things first. And never second. First things first. And never second. Thanks. It says to follow God, we will hate our parents. That's facts. That's Luke 14:26. Luke 14:26. Somebody says you don't gotta hate your parents to love God. Yes, you do, because you have to put God before your parents is what that means. You cannot put anybody before God, point blank, period. God first, even over your parents, you gotta let your parents go. Facts. Luke 14:26. It's Luke 14:26. I say, what God y'all believe in? There's only one God. There's only one total amount. We just more intelligent than you are. We understand linguistics. We understand language arts. All right? It's a literary work of art. Somebody says, I believe in Jesus Christ. We didn't ask you what you believe in, and we don't care about how you live your life at all. We don't know you. We don't want to know you. We do not care. That's just a fact. That's just me telling you the truth. But like I said, Luke 14:26. Fact. Somebody said, too bad. It's not bad. We don't care. It's really good. It's really freeing. It feels better not to care. Trying to care, that's stressful. Facts. So we just gonna live stress-free. Somebody says, I will pray for you. You telling people the wrong thing. I don't care if you pray for me or not, family. God sent me according to his plan. God's plan is bigger than your prayer. You praying to God like God ain't exercising his supremacy right now. You praying to God like you don't have faith that God is working his plan through me right now. That's why we don't care about your prayer. God don't care about your prayer. Because how you going to pray to God about your lack of faith? You're like, God, I know you know I don't believe in you, but if you there, you need to do better. It's over with. Somebody said, who is the greatest of all time? God. I am. Shout out to God. Big Jelly. God is the greatest of all time. I am. Exodus 3:14. Facts. Mm-hmm. I am KO God, man. The best street boxer alive on the planet. Somebody said, Jesus died for you. No, I died for myself. It's over with. Just like you're dying, you die for yourself too. Everybody got their own free will. Everybody got to die for themselves. Mm-hmm. So weird. Everybody gonna die for you. How somebody gonna die for you? You got your own free will. You gonna suffer your own consequences, stupid. Are you stupid? Awaken the God within. All right? Jesus died to be an example of you dying like Jesus did. That's all. It's over with. Awaken the God within. God is within you. In order for God to express himself through you, you got to die. You got to let go of your life so that God can live his life through you. You understand me? So you're going to have to die for yourself. You're going to have to die too. So it's called being resurrected. It's the rapture. Awaken the God Within. Book link is in the description. The book is available on Amazon. Click the link and get you one. Book link is in the description of this live video. The book is available on Amazon. Click that link and get you one. Awaken the God Within today.
Y'all go get that
God is
book.
called the man of war in Isaiah 42 and
Y'all go get that book.
Yeah,
Shout out to this young man, man. I guess wanted to share some of his YouTube you know,
Jesus died
live.
for our sins.
He talk
No,
about
you gonna
Jesus.
die.
He's very, very
Exodus
intelligent.
3:14. I said Luke 14:26 is new to me, being honest. Can you give any other correlating scripts? Matthew 10:37. Matthew 10:34. Hell shit. But yeah, Matthew 10:37. Sorry shit. Facts. Facts, Smelly said, yep, Lord, empty my cup and fill me overflow. Facts, let God flow. Off the real.
Facts. Keep preaching, young man.
That's love. I appreciate that love from Canada, man. Facts. God bless us all from the inside out. So, man, y'all subscribe, put some love on the live, man. Join the KO guards, man. KO means co. Co means with.
I guess join my brother. Keep speaking the truth. I love to share some of your talk on my live channel as well, if it's okay with you.
I am with God. I am KO God. I am KO God. The best street boxer alive.
That's what I know. I'm cool
I am with God, and I am with God. That's facts. I just am, man, because God's with me. I'm with God because God with me.
Okay, you guys. Young man went back to his boxing bag. That was my first time ever hearing him rap. But I did subscribe to his channel. Excuse me. Ooh, sorry about that, Chad. Didn't mean to do that. I think I'm about to go out and cut my grass. It's chilly, but fuck it. Somebody gotta do it. I want to be able to relax tomorrow. My wife only day off, so I don't want. Well, I can even really get fucking wait till Monday and Tuesday, but shit, I got other business I have to take care of this week as well. I'm trying to find out, is that true? That's crazy. I bet you somebody finna say it. Somebody finna say his son got killed. Boss Talk TV.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. The reason you see.
Begin tonight with 42 million Americans, including some 16 million children, uncertain if they will have the supplemental benefits to keep food on the dinner table. Funding for SNAP, which supplies the payments to states.
Shout out to Boss Talk
On
TV.
Saturday, 2 federal judges late today have ordered the Trump administration to use emergency funds, but it's not clear when that will happen. Katie Weiss reports the need for emergency food is overwhelming food banks.
Some beans, you can't go wrong with it.
For the first time, Irel Banks is turning to a food bank in his New Orleans neighborhood for help.
A good parent does whatever it takes to provide for their kids. And if I have to put my pride to the side,
He didn't do that anyway, man.
I would have to do just that.
He's relied on SNAP benefits while in nursing school. Saturday, those benefits are set to run out. At least 4%
You got
of
kids.
Louisiana's population and roughly 42 million people nationwide are set to lose SNAP benefits due to the government shutdown. He's doing his best to prepare.
I'm afraid to tell my kids that I don't have the things that they need and they're used to.
But food banks were already stretched thin. Here in southern Louisiana, Second Harvest, the state's largest food bank, says the USDA didn't send them millions of meals they were expecting. This time last year, these shelves were packed full of food.
Wow, guys.
Wow.
Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. This here is a tough one right here. These 42 million people now have been deprived of getting their stamps. It's a nationwide.
They trying to start a fucking war, man. What the fuck they trying to start, dog? They trying to start a war inside a war between us, between each other, man. What the fuck?
This call here, I know it's gonna be sad for you.
It's fucked up, man. It's pitiful, dude.
What's sad for me? I am so happy.
What?
I'm elated.
OG, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
you today, and I'm gonna tell you
You
why.
finna get in
I'm
trouble.
gonna tell you why. Because there's a lot of people out here who have been enabled. They basically don't have it because they've been having it so long, and they've been waiting. You know, the stamps been coming since when I was a kid.
Shit, the motherfucker been stopped at my motherfucking crib a long time ago.
On the stamps like this, because certain people don't have it, OG, and certain kids will be deprived. What do you think is going to happen next?
It gives children and non-productive people, make them get off their butt and start doing things that everybody else do. It's like food stamps were not made for you. It was a political ploy for Vietnam. Before they was getting commodities, people were getting 100 pounds of rice and beans.
And cheese, yep. I remember that. Yeah. Fucking big blocks of cheese for free before they get doing food stamps, yeah.
Stamp was just like Vietnamese money. That's how Vietnam won the war, but they didn't get America because they said you couldn't afford it. So once that con ran out, since they had adopted it, it's more white people getting food stamps than black people. And when they started,
You gotta make this a white and black
It
thing.
ain't, we ain't making it white and black thing. They even saying it. Shit.
How the hell is that? Everybody-
They ain't document that shit, that white people getting more food stamps than black people. It fucking shocked me too. It fucking shocked me too. He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
now you got Mexicans, you got immigrants, what they call immigrants, coming in, and they're getting the benefits.
I mean,
when a Negro gets food stamps,
they was getting, them motherfuckers coming in, they was getting bankrolls. They was getting $600 and $700 in fucking food stamps a month shit.
Potato pie and blow all the money eaten off 1 month. Well,
They
the
wanna
next
start
year,
this
food
shit.
stamps, He gets him a card and starts selling you stuff and send his money back to Mexico. So
Exactly.
America's losing with food
Exactly.
stamps because other people, not the Negroes and poor patties that he had originally put it for, when it was black and white, he could condense it. Not, would you keep in your business if every time you sold something, you got a couple employees, you giving a 10%, well, let's say you got your employees, you giving them a 50% discount on clothes in your store, right?
Right.
All right. Now, your employees get 6 and 7 of their cousins and coming in your store and buying stuff with your employees 50% discount. They're not paying the retail price for it. How long would you keep that employee, or how long would you stay in business?
You know what I'm saying? Then as long as we keep that employed. But I want to go back to something you said, which, see, you don't think about certain things. This here interrupts a lot of different things going on. And I don't know if you guys have experienced this out in the great West Coast, but from where I'm from and from the scope I see, there was a lot of times when families might have not used the stamps for what they supposed to use them for, which is food, but they sell them so that they can pay other bills. Now, I've seen this before. Now, I don't know. I didn't play part in it.
Yeah, me either. I ain't play no part in that shit. I ain't have no part of that shit. Fuck that. I'm with you. I don't know nothing what you say. I ain't hear shit you say.
I know that there is I want to call it underground railroad, the black market, where people are challenging themselves to maneuver that money in order to get other things done, like get some extra shoes for school clothes or do things to, well, if you get him, I want to say one guy might have said something in the range of, if you give them 100, they give you 200 in stamps. Now, I don't know nothing about it because nothing that I know about.
He's lying. That's lying because he's lying. He know about it.
Time periods, now when I was young, and I gave you paperbacks, and they give you the brown one for
right.
the green one for the, I think the 10, and they had
fives. Yeah.
It was green, yellow, different
It's
colors.
different colors,
And I would
yeah.
take them and I would go up to Bubba Lane's store.
Boom.
And I would buy stuff with them.
Bubble
And
gum
I
and
don't know what
penny
my mama
candy.
did with them, but I know I used to buy a lot of snack cakes with them. I was
Yeah.
like 4 or 5.
I missed them paper food stamps.
Food stamps. Now, I know you didn't have to deal with that, but sometimes food stamps got us by. Now you
So did.
Wait a minute, bro.
But we went home. We went hungry too
You
before.
wasn't on the stamps because
Yeah, I remember that.
toward people that's getting the stamp, you're harsh toward them.
They went to jail. Mama couldn't feed us and shit. We was barely scraping out the motherfucking kitchen for real, dude. I don't even know where my motherfucking daddy was at. I think he was there, but I'm pretty sure he was in jail.
And people laughed at
Remember.
me. We didn't have much.
We didn't
My
have
grandma
shit.
got a brown envelope when the damn Social Security check would come in. And you could see it. And I remembered I was so happy when that brown envelope come there and it said my name in the front of it. It was a little bitty brown cardboard, almost paper thin.
Ah, he talking about the Social Security check. What about the blue? The blue.
Up there to the store with my brother to get that. We was happy. And the food stamps came right along that same time.
Yep. I remember how I got food stamps before. I ain't got motherfucking food stamps before. I don't give them now. Fuck. I don't know how long it's been since I done had some fucking food stamps.
It's not abruptly stopped. And first of all, they got a thing called the Food Stamp Act.
Shout out to Sprite.
Republicans used the Food Stamp Act over 14 times in the last 5 years that the Democrats was trying to pull a move from the Republican Party. The same thing that the Democrats can do. The Dixiecrats, these Negroes feel like, oh, the Democrats is the liberals and the Republicans, they the same savage. Ain't nobody know.
Do you think a kid give a damn about a Democrat or Republican? A kid is hungry without cereal this morning if he ends up losing his stamps. What do you think they're supposed to do in New Orleans, up in Texas? I got calls this morning, man. The damn stamp, they done send text messages out to people telling them that these stamps ain't coming.
Wow.
And this is bad.
That's fucked up.
This is bad. It's bad. Now, this woman, they was trying to figure it out this week. Let's listen to her. She's trying to figure out what she's going to do come November the 1st. Well, the day is November the 1st, so here we go.
And I don't know why they ain't put my food stamps on that card. I done been waiting, I done did my application. And I got 3 handicapped babies. I need to know why my food stamps ain't on my card. They say, man, I don't care about no shutdown or none of that. But I've been calm, I've been calling, everybody ignoring me. I've been here 3, 4, 5 times. I want to know why ain't my food stamps on my card.
See, she want to know why food stamps ain't on her card. She got 3 handicapped children. And she got this big old dress on. See, grandmama's coming back. I can look at her and tell grandmama's going to come back.
She's an elderly person.
Them had to depend on their man to bring their bacon home. And they wasn't just laying up and then getting up and going over here because they knew they had to have that check, that man bring that check home to the house. Well, there's a little bit more jobs out there now. So women and all kind of stuff is bringing money home. So, but this woman say she want to know where her check at. She done called down here 3 or 4 times, OG. This thing is going to affect a lot of people, OG. What can we do to get ahead of this or get in front of it? I'll wait. You don't have nothing, do you?
Just keep on waiting. What can we do to get in front of it?
That man's something else.
All right, hold on. It ain't just affecting black people.
It's
400 years. Let me show you
affecting a lot of
something right
people.
here. 400 years. Listen at this.
They cut my food stamps. I ain't paying for none of this shit. I got
Wow.
babies at home that gotta eat. You think I'm just gonna leave my cart here? Hell no. I ain't paying nothing. I'm walking out with it. Try and stop me.
Wow.
They said the government's stopping EBT in November. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Get a job? I deserve my stamps. I've been getting them for years. They expect.
And how many kids you been having for years?
That ain't right.
Oh my God!
So
Fuck no.
this
See?
is 400 years. So that 400 year statement, that ain't got nothing to do with this woman, this white woman here. That's clear. She's a good woman.
What? What the fuck you talking about, dude?
All right. Anybody giving her fat ass no
OG.
They don't want to give her a fat ass no food stamps.
Listen, that woman trying to get her kids fed. Man, they got kids. Man. You don't understand they got kids?
Look at her.
She could breastfeed all her 17-year-olds and they'd be all right for the next 6 months.
Fuck now, OG.
They want their money. They want to know why
Oh,
the
fuck.
benefits have stopped. They want to know why the government is shutting down.
Cuz
They losing these SNAP benefits.
they finna snap out. They finna snap out, dude. Get locked and loaded. I sure got my shit ready. I'm telling you, you don't want what's in
You
here.
know what's so amazing about the shutdown?
What?
Everybody is getting the workers, the TSA workers, the federal workers.
All of them getting laid off.
They ain't got a check for 30 days,
Excuse me,
right?
yeah.
The shutdown.
Right?
It's fucked up,
But the
man.
senators and the
This
House
world's
representatives,
it's corrupted, you guys.
and all
It's
they
corrupted.
say
Y'all
is
listen
they
to
still
this.
getting their checks.
But and I can believe that, but I'm very, very look, I'm looking at this, man.
So
Shout out to Boss Talk TV.
Shut down. Why ain't everything shut down?
Yeah, everything ain't shutting down, bud. It looks like they just shutting down certain particular.
Oh no, Boss Talk
Still
TV.
eating good, so
Shit.
you don't realize the big picture. What's really going on? You sitting back being complacent, making an accusation. What we
He said
need
make
to
an
do is
accusation.
keep back. You need to read How to Eat to Live and
Eat
the
to
Nation
Live.
of Islam on eating 1 meal a day, and all these fat Americans stop being so complacent and dependent on somebody that's killing you anyway.
Oh, gee, these kids ain't fat.
He is making a lot of sense. Eat 1 meal a day. 1 meal a day. That's all I do. That's all I do is eat 1 meal a day. So is that shit ever come down? I'm make man.
Their mothers, they feeding these kids Jack in a Box and Burger Queen.
Burger Queen.
And all that.
He called Burger
And these
Queen.
little kids, I seen a little boy 11 years old with kittens. He had
Ah!
Why don't you stop breastfeeding kids? They growing out of that. You're not gonna do that, fat fam. No, let's see what this young lady got to say.
Oh, Jimmy going off.
Text that the link is definitely cut the fuck off for November. Y'all better stay the fuck out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with cards and I'm not paying for shit. Trump, if you want motherfuckers start looting, it's gonna happen. Before my kids go broke this bitch like Jack, I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow. I'm going to go in that store, get everything I
Wow.
manually.
Y'all heard this, right?
My shit up, swipe my link card. As soon as that bitch say ain't no pending balance on there, I'm going to walk the fuck out. And I'm gonna have one of my cousins with me that'll punch your ass so hard you gonna think a Jet 2 holiday hit your bitch ass.
Fuck
Day
that,
5,
dude.
and I have not received no food stamps. My disability check is on hold.
Why would you take away these people benefits? We literally just had to go home because everybody came into my grocery store. I work at Walmart. Everybody came into Walmart, bum rushing, stealing, like filling up buggies, running out the store. Like,
There you go, you guys.
And that car.
Here we go.
He want to cut off my food stamps.
Wow, man.
Wow.
So, again, there's more people everywhere that are concerned. November the 1st is hitting now, and it is definitely no stamps showed up today. A lot of Americans are mad. A lot of people are upset. And I can tell you right now, a lot of kids, we're going to have to figure out how to get it out the mud, y'all. You're going to have to start, get on the internet, try to, I don't know if your phone on, but it's gonna be a little bit tougher this month than it was last month. And I know y'all ran out of stamps because we used to run out. We'd run out probably around about the third week. I don't know what was going on with that, but that third week was not. That third week when I was young. Now y'all got more gadgets and gadgets now, but that third week, I remember that third week because that third week stuff would start, getting scarce around the house.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have certain things. The chips was gone because we didn't have those big bags of chips.
Cereal.
The cereal we would have cereal,
no milk. Right. For real, man.
On the movie Friday, cereal, no milk, Kool-Aid, no sugar. It would be that way, and it was tough. But we made it through, guys. There's a thing that you can do, and I want y'all to put your ears close to the TV.
It is finna go down. It's finna go the fuck down, you guys. It's finna go down. I'm telling you.
What we would do is take some flour.
This is World War III. If you want to say it, look what's going.
If you got a little
what's going on?
You can put it out. If you don't, just eat it flat. And then you let that thing sit there, and then just put it in the skillet and let it brown. Hold on. You let it brown. Let it brown. And then you got to tell them how to make it through, OG. And then you flip that thing. And if you don't have no syrup and you still got some sugar left, take you some water. And I want you to pile the sugar in that water. And you just let it cook for a long time. And it'll thicken up for you. And that'll be your syrup. And you guys are going to have to go back to ground zero. When
I don't know no people who's on food stamps in my family or even my friends. I don't know nobody who's on food stamps that I know.
No, we did it. We did it.
But I feel sorry for those who is, who need it.
That's all I could
It's fucked up. This is crazy. It's fucking crazy. Ate up, man.
What you got, OG?
It's kicked back. All the fat stuff that you was eating, you should have been. So we have what we call an emergency kit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should build up. I mean, right now it's a critical time because you've wasted everything. But you have to start thinking of a survival kit.
Yeah.
And getting some of the things that's necessary. Some beans, some corn, and start eating healthy, and you only need to mix some sugar up in some water and heat it up.
Okay, wait a minute, OG. See, this is where you.
No, you're making a lot of sense.
Never was on stamps. You don't understand. How the hell they gonna get some beans and some corn? They don't have no money, man. 3 weeks done passed. They thought that check was coming. So quit trying to tell them to go and get some beans. What you want to do, steal?
They've been passing out beans
and corn for a while.
Right now.
They do have something because the food banks been passing out food. They've been just great.
I just showed that, man.
I showed do donate some time passing out food at a church.
Even in your state, you can go by every day and you see a church giving out boxes of food and niggas.
Yep.
You do have a few. You have a few.
Yep.
Everybody.
I know a couple.
Make it over there. Some of them folks.
I worked for 2 of them. Just dedicated some time.
Food stamps. Go up there, sell a few of your food stamps. Come back. You got a little cash on you. Bought enough food. They don't know nothing about that.
You're not supposed to be selling your food stamps anyway.
Well, that's what they was doing, and I know they was doing it. I don't know how they was doing it because I ain't never bought none, but I know that it was happening. I heard of it.
Man, I used the food stamp king.
I wasn't no food stamp king, man. I'm just saying I heard of it.
He sounds the food stamp king. No, the fuck he didn't say that.
When it get tough, and I'm gonna be. Let me go to something else too, and I gotta say this. When I had to sit down a little bit, do a little time, come back, didn't have nothing. didn't want to stay on nobody. You meet your young lady. She's getting
I
sexual.
like that color.
She living in low income.
I like
homes.
green.
She give you a place to stay.
Hoodie.
And you get to play daddy
Boss
to some
Talk
step
TV.
kids. And y'all
I'm
get
gonna have to
stamps
get
and
that
stuff.
hoodie from you, big dog.
Are you telling me that's over, OG?
Sweet.
Should have been over.
Damn.
A man get out of prison and have to live with a woman on Section 8 that get food
Like
stamps.
that, Boss Talk TV.
OG, it's happening all the time.
I've never
tight.
been in
Ooh,
prison.
yeah, that's
OG,
right.
your mama y'all had a house. You had a mom and a daddy. Some of these people don't have that.
Oh, you don't talk about my mom, bro.
And it's about how you done it. Everybody didn't have somebody when they got out. These people are getting out and they going and stay where they can benefit from it at. And you sit up here acting like you know about it. You don't know about it because you had people, you had family, you had your people.
You're benefiting off of a poor.
Don't put it on me. Don't put it on.
You just said you.
I didn't say it. I said a few people get out. They've done this shit. I'm just hypothetically speaking. I didn't say I got out, OG. Get your OG. I was hypothetically speaking. You gotta understand. People get out. Okay. They get out. They need a place to stay. They going to stay with their baby mama. They don't even supposed to be over there. The people come in and check. I remember the government didn't want you staying over there with the women.
Exactly. Sure didn't.
You got a man standing there.
Sure didn't.
Oh, ain't that terrible?
Yep.
So why would you do something like that?
That's the government.
I'm just telling you what was happening. I didn't do it. But
He got jokes.
I've been married for 20-something years. I'm just telling you how things happen out there.
Yeah, it used to be like that. Yeah, the government was like that. He ain't lying.
OG, all I'm saying is the stamps is over. OG, the stamps is over, man. OG, the stamps is over, man. Listen, if you even the drug, listen, when the drug dealers in the 90s, they was buying all them stamps. I didn't do it. But I'm telling you, it was happening.
Right. You know what? That's the best thing you said in this whole interview. The stamps are over. So live with it.
Wow. Guys, get in the comments. Let us know what y'all think. I try to talk some sense in OG head. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hell to pay when it comes down to you taking these folks.
Yeah. Hell to pay. For real, you guys. It's gonna be hell to pay. That's for sure. What's this dude in there?
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. The reason you see.
We're learning more about those indicted and what the FBI is calling a drug trafficking conspiracy. Hello, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. Greg Hurst is off tonight. The indictments include more than a dozen Mississippi law enforcement officers accused of taking bribes while helping criminals. WREG's Brian Ditlake has been following the story and has the latest.
We're here today to talk about some incredibly serious allegations that mark it's just a monumental betrayal of public trust.
Clay Joyner announcing the indictment of 14 Mississippi law enforcement officers and 6 others. 2 of those indicted sitting sheriffs Milton Gaston of Washington County and Bruce Williams of Humphreys County, all defendants facing federal drug and gun charges.
I think you could probably characterize it as a sting, but again, the original complaints that began the investigation were from drug dealers.
Drug dealers who officials say complained about having to pay bribes. The highest, more than $30,000, according to investigators. The Mississippi officers mentioned in the indictment promised to provide safe passage of narcotics throughout the Mississippi Delta region.
Wow, guys. Man, look like we got us another situation, man. Earlier, last night, they me and man, they look like Mississippi got some big problems down there, man. A huge RICO going on with I don't know if it's a RICO, it's a drug racketeering, same thing they blaming non-law enforcement for. The FBI all over it. OG, you there?
Oh man, It's Mississippi burning all over again.
Man, I'm trying to understand, because OG, when I look at this list, it's looking like it looked like a lot of people that look like you and I. But I was being optimistic when I called you about this. I said it have to be some guys that don't look like us in this group. And you said something real fly to me, and I kind of got offended about it. You know what I mean? Like, why are you thinking that some of these folk could be people that don't look like us? Clear people.
It's always, wait a minute, you see, what you feel, if you don't get your head out the sand and start realizing
OG be telling it like it is.
Negroes didn't come up on this just one day, well, we're going to accept bribe. They learned it from good white folks. And they were sitting by, like the smokers sit by the door, and they've been watching these white boys take bribes, and they started with, you know, y'all got a gang of them speed traps in Texas, and you go through a certain spot, and they take you to the damn judge at 2:00 in the morning. You give them $500. Just, you know, this is what they've been doing, this kind of practice.
Wow.
And you know, you Negroes start forgetting you black and start thinking you can do what white folks. So them two sheriffs out of that little bitty corn-fed town got good white folks that they didn't know the difference, that they was Mexican cartel. They told them that FBI agent told them that they was Mexican cartel. How did that sound?
Oh, gee. They got caught up, you know. They definitely, I don't know if it's the pay or something had to trigger them. You know, these two police sheriffs, Mississippi law officers, got caught up trying to figure out a way to keep some income going. But there's a large amount of cocaine that's being spoken about, and the people who was indicted was Brandon Addison, Javery Howard, Milton Gaston, Turner Grayson, Bruce Williams, Sean Williams, I don't know if they relative, Dexter Franklin, Wendell Johnson, Amber Holmes, Marcus Nolan, Ashawn Roach, Jeremy Sellis, Toria Chaz, Wiseman, Pierre Lakes, and Derek Wallace. These are the ones. These are the people that they have brought this, filed these charges against.
Wow.
Criminal cases.
The probably the chief of police, the sheriff, he ain't making more than $50,000 a year. And you see people coming through and the FBI busting dudes going from Memphis through the Mississippi Delta, and you sitting there on the sideline watching the feds and the DEA take 200,000-300,000, 50 pounds of cocaine. You watching this, and you seeing them on the side not reporting all the money. Man, you know how thirsty y'all get.
Yeah, sticky fingers.
I mean, because when you
sticky
look
fingers.
at this, what do they usually do
about that,
with the drug money and the stuff that they, you know, accumulate? Think about that for me. Are they putting it back in the streets? Is what you thinking?
They've been recycling. And I remember back in the day, way back in the day, in the 70s, me and one of my partner, he was one of my mentors, and first gave me my first $10,000 after I got out of the penitentiary for selling dope for doing a murder robbery for nothing. And I hadn't seen $10,000 at one time in my life. And Eddie put me together and sent me to New Jersey. And he was selling heroin and cocaine. And we went to Miami to do a deal, and Eddie had like $200,000, right?
Right.
And when we were in the room when we was walking up at the Holiday Inn in Miami, and when I was walking up, I see these two white boys. They looking different, you know. They just ain't fitting in. And as we're going up the steps, the Colombians, they get in the elevator. I get another elevator. The police go up. These two police, they go up the step. The two DEA agents, I see them running up the steps. I jump in the elevator and go up to the room and tell Eddie, man, something going on. By the time we in there talking, they kicking in both doors, our doors and the Colombians' doors.
Man.
Eddie got two duffel bags with $200,000 in it. Dade County arrested us. The DEA took the Colombians, right?
Right.
And we sitting down in the jail. This big old Dodge commercial sheriff come up and say, hey, you boys, what are you boys doing down here? Down here with these narcotics. He said, do these narcotics belong to you? Eddie told him, no, they're not mine. He says, those are not your narcotics. You're not doing like, no, sir. Then he says, well, if them narcotics ain't yours, that money there, who do that belong to? Eddie told him, I don't know. He said, you boys from California, I'm going to give you 10 hours to get out of my city. He opened that back door. I'm in the position, let's just go to prison because they're not going to kill me in the South. And he told me, come on. We jumped in that Cadillac and drove all the way back to California.
Got the fuck out of Dodge.
How much was it, OG?
$200,000.
Left them with that $200,000. It wasn't worth it.
That was 1978. So they was taking most money.
1978. Wow.
Watching that 2025, and we think we white folks. We can do
that. Is true. That's so dang true. Now everybody, them boys that shut that whole system down to stop these brothers from doing what they doing.
6 years old. 78.
Getting money. Hold on. Watch this.
Now, while 14 of these defendants were local law enforcement officers in Mississippi, 6 others were indicted as well. WRG digging deeper found out that those arrested were in Shelby County as well as northern Mississippi. Documents show those 6 civilians committed crimes in Greenville, Mississippi. However, all had addresses in Memphis, South Haven, and Horn Lake. Investigators identified the group as the investigation expanded.
Well, that's what we internally refer to as the Memphis crew, because when those drugs got to the state line, those folks were recruited by someone who's already in the conspiracy.
For the officers and sheriffs who were being investigated, were they suspended at any time during this investigation?
Essentially, no, we did not make an approach to have them suspended because that would have absolutely identified the fact that an investigation was taking place.
Investigators say they hope these arrests turn into convictions so justice can be served.
What the public needs to see, I think what all of us would want to see, whenever you have any kind of corruption that we're dealing with, is accountability. And that's what the next step is delivering accountability.
In Oxford, Mississippi, Brian Ditlake for your news leader, WREG News Channel 3.
Wow, so it's basically accountability for those guys, but I don't think that the buck stopped there. I think it was more things going on. I think there was other people involved. It went higher up than the guys that was doing it. Because I just don't see these boys being in no leadership role where they would have even did this job. Because they talked about on the earlier edition when I was looking at it, where politicians was being groomed and all type of stuff's going on. And I just don't think it ended with just brothers like we're seeing on the screen. I really don't.
But Boss Talk, we just witnessed this very same act of a conspiracy in a RICO last week with the NBA, and it was all black people.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We just went through. We thought it was going to be some high up officials. I was with you with hope. When you shot me the information, I was just like believing in Christmas. Santa Claus was getting ready to get it. And they turned up, and everybody in that indictment looked like us, huh?
Yeah, and this is happening more frequent than none. I mean, like, it's definitely a thing.
Yeah.
It's an anticlimactic event. Every single time, it's people that look like you and I, and the buck stops there.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else getting it. Nobody else getting
Fuck with.
And I don't
What's
understand
going on here in
why
St.
people
Louis?
don't wake up and see it for what it is and try to. Why can't we have unity in the community when it comes to us, OG? Why can't we stand together? What is the problem?
The problem is that them two sheriffs that was arrested and the other 10 of them, everything that they did more to their own people than they did to anybody else. You can believe
That's
that.
fucked up.
Wow.
I bet you.
For white America, and that just like what's your girl out of New Orleans that works at Walmart?
Susan Hutton, she don't work in Walmart.
One of my homies just told me.
Whatever, OG. Get that dark web crap out of here.
You have to understand, we have such a betrayal when it comes to us dealing with us. And then anybody lighter than us can come and bring a bag with a gang of shit in it, and we'll stick our hand in it every time just because they don't look like us.
We have to find a common denominator when it comes down to understanding what's happening to us. And we have to react in a different way than what we've been doing over all these years.
You know what made blacks successful before us?
What's that?
They understood they were slaves and the white man was the slave master, and they worked accordingly. Now, you Negroes think you free. You think you white folks.
And then when something happened, it always rolled back to the Plymouth Rock thing. It landed on us type deal. It every time land on us.
Not just us, just us.
It's crazy because these guys been on the force for over a decade.
And you're saying right now, they've been there in here in 2025 with all this automation. You ain't woke up yet to work. You let somebody come at you and trip you up outside of your cocoon and put you in harm's way, and you accepted it.
And I'm talking about dudes some of them been on the force for 2 decades, 3. These folks been down there, they put their whole career, and I don't see them sacrificing that without some kind of guidance and leadership. I think it's more to it than what we're seeing. And every time it seems like the buck stops there, just like in the NBA. You know that there was more people involved. You know that they've been gambling forever. This ain't nothing that just started, but it's the select few that they decide, I'm going to make these the scapegoats. Like back in the days, we got to have some scapegoats.
There you go with what they call the so-called Willie Lynch letter and how to keep a slave in order. And you torture when you start getting the leaders, the athletes, it scares the average Negro to death. Now you better tell the good white man, well, everything you do. Everybody talk about Uncle Tom, but Uncle Tom was not the enemy to the field Negro. It wasn't Uncle Tom, it was Sambo that was out there with him.
So do you?
He sold you out for some pancakes.
Do you think that, where did this come from though? The telling part. It talked about a lot of inmates that had already been previously locked up 2 years ago. And I think that's telling us, when I read that article earlier, when I was reading it to you, that it came from a branch of people that already had been busted, who was working with the people to try to figure out what was going on in the city. But again, I believe they go so far up, and when they get to a point to where it starts to affect people that don't look like us, then that's where they stop and say, we'll stop right here. And they can decide to keep going up, because I think it's a pernicious infection that these people are experiencing when it comes down to, and I don't think it stops at just people that look like us. I think it goes all the way up the streamline of officials past us, but they can decide to stop and rule it however they want to. I really believe that. I don't think they got a gauge and it's set for us. Because I'm reporting on this stuff all the time now, and I always try to give the benefit of the doubt to make it, and I don't want to agree with you ever, really, but when it comes down to the color thing, it's kind of like, dang, man, I've been looking and hoping to get this thing to where I can tell, OG, it ain't always about color. It ain't always, why you gotta make it about, now certain things you jump off the ledge on. But here with these officials, it's really getting to irk me.
It's always about color. They've been telling you that since you was in kindergarten. When you talk about facts, what do they say? It's black and white.
Yeah. But it's just a very, 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 it's annoying when you see the buck stop here or the buck don't never move toward nothing else. We can't, there's not one other person over these guys that knew about this. These guys go way up in ranking. These guys are dealing with a lot of upper officials and nobody else, only they did it within themselves. Man, I don't know about this one, OG. I just don't know about this one. This one here is irking me. But at any rate, man, guys, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I just want to say, guys,
that's
like and subscribe
crazy.
to the channel. Download Boss Talk 101, guys, and I don't know. I'll
go
get you
follow
something in here.
Boss Talk TV.
I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed with what's going on.
Yeah.
With what we're seeing
But-
now. I can't deal.
But you know what? We got one of them sheriffs here in STL in jail right now on some fucking crazy ass shit.
What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. As I woke up this morning,
Let's see what Afro Frank Tank
what's
talking
going
about.
on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. As I woke up this morning to check my messages in my comment section, I saw someone said talk about Tanzania, right? So I was like, okay, I got the order. So I woke up, right? Instantly started working on Tanzania, figure out what was going on. And so far, what I gather is the first female president of Tanzania has arrested all her political candidates, right, for treason. I guess going against the political opposition is treasonous and warrants an arrest, right? And so she jailed all her opposition, and then she ran unopposed for the presidency of Tanzania and won, all right? So the freaking youth are going crazy. Students are going crazy. People are going crazy. Like hell no. Hell no. Hell no. You know? And we should be a little bit familiar with those tactics because they're being used over here in America as well. As our current president also is attempting to arrest his political opponents, and he also would like to hold on to power beyond his constitutional appointment, right? So you should see the contrast. And if you find this alarming over there, you should also find it alarming that it's happening in real time over here, right? And so I gathered as much information as I could as I'm still learning about the situation. But we're going to learn together. And that's what we're going to do. And I want you guys to remember when you're looking at things like this that's happening way over there, right? And we look at that and like, wow, look how undeveloped they must be, that they can't even get themselves together, right? As we judge countries that go through these type of social and political change, right? I want you to pay attention to the United States of America right now. The United States of America. The supposed most advanced and the richest country with supposed the most smartest and most bestest white people on the planet. Top of the line, cream de creme. All right? Bleeding edge, everything. The bigliest, best, everything. And look at us. So while you judging what's happening over there, I want you to pay attention to us. Okay? And just know that this is just what it is, man. Power corrupts. Right? Unchecked power corrupts. Unchecked power corrupts. In the pursuit of greed, pursuit of money, greed is also corrupt. So the pursuit of power, the need and hunger for power, and the pursuit of riches in combination is the ultimate corruption. And all this is what we are apparent, which we're seeing here today. That's why we need a new system, right? We've convinced ourselves that this system that abuses us is the only system that Humans, this magnificent species who can split atoms, create wormholes, right? See planets in other galaxies. Go back in time with our telescopes. You tell them we can't come up with a better system of government. As a matter of fact, Africans came up with plenty better systems of government, like the Igbo did when they perfected ultimate peace and cohesion before capitalism, the white barbarian Anglo-Saxon, took advantage of that peace and destroyed them. And the other African tribes took advantage of that advanced, governmental setup and used them as slaves, sold them into slavery, right? And then, the rest is real history. But I'm just saying, there are governmental systems that work much better than what we got going on now. The whole society needs to change. What do we need trillionaires for? Why is Elon Musk a neo-Nazi about to be a trillionaire? Why can't we do something about that as a collective who agree that he's not someone deserving of his stature? That his money was gained through illegal and criminal means. That his dad is a pedophilic criminal who stole from Africans. That his family are apartheid participators who stole and got all their riches from Africa. And that they're not geniuses, they just have enough money from African blood to purchase the geniuses in their corporations, making them look bad, like Tesla. Those are all Nazi trucks. If I see a Nazi bot, that's Nazi bot. Grok is Nazi AI. It's all Nazi. Period. Never will be nothing other than Nazi. I mean, he's a Nazi. The dude literally goes to Europe and America and antagonizes the right-wing elements of society. And people just let him do what the fuck he wants. It's insane. But, corruption is rampant, is everywhere. And a lot of our brains get misdirected and our emotions get misdirected over semantics. Because they'll use semantics to subvert, your attention to something else. Or to make you waste your time arguing about things that don't matter. All right? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think in the comment section about this, what's happening in Tanzania. I'm on the people's side. This is not like Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. When the military takes over, when that's supported by the people, that dictatorship was chosen by the people, right? That's true democracy because they chose that, right? But when rich Arab interests, rich European interests, and their African puppets, when their interests and their priorities take precedent over the greater people, the actual people, then that type of dictatorship is that's bad. You see,
real bad.
Because America's not going to have anything to say about that Tanzanian dictatorship. We won't really care. Why? Because the people who are in charge are the ones we like. And all of a sudden, America cares about Venezuela and that dictatorship. Why? Because the people involved won't play ball the way we want. That's how it is. Anyway, tell me what you guys think in the comment section. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out.
Sisi tunataka tume ule uchaguzi ili kila Mtanzania ashiriki kuchagua kiongozi anayemtaka. Sasa hivi ni ngumu, tumechoka. Tume ule uchaguzi.
Tunapenda uhuru wa maoni, tunapenda siasa ya Tanzania iwe siasa safi. Hichi ni kituo cha kupiga kura. Hamna kupiga kura hapa. Watu kwa barabarani.
Najisikia vizuri kuja kupiga kura yangu, haki yangu ya msingi, kwa sababu ya ardhi yangu, nchi yangu. Sina hofu wala sioni tatizo lolote, hali yangu ya kawaida, na naona mtu wangu kuna hali ya kawaida, sijaona tofauti ya aina yote.
Tanzanian elections were over before they even began because the president was running against one person, herself. The lead up to the country's first full-term election under President Samia Suluhu Hassan, Tanzania's first woman president, has been marked by violence, intimidation, and human rights abuses. And Election Day has been no different. Police imposed a curfew that protesters are refusing to obey, and internet access has been shut down in an attempt to isolate Tanzanians from each other and the rest of the world. The ruling party, Chama cha Mapinduzi (CCM), has held power since the country gained independence in 1961. Hassan's predecessors ruled through repression, and unfortunately, she is carrying that torch forward. The main opposition party, Chadema, was barred from the race after its leader was arrested and charged with treason. Other opposition figures have also been detained or have disappeared. Hassan is effectively running unopposed and expects Tanzanians to pretend that this election is legitimate. But people are not playing along. Thousands are in the streets of Dar es Salaam and beyond, demanding a real democracy and a leader who cares about their lives, which is apparently too much to ask. Keep following OK Africa for ongoing coverage across the continent.
This Tanzanian president is the reason why they say that don't give woman power, because the moment a woman gets power, she misuse and abuse it. In fact, this woman is the first female president in Tanzania. She won election in 2021, and ever since she emerges office, Tanzania has been more like a military. In fact, people under coup d'etat has more freedom than people in Tanzania. Have you seen the chaos? The chaos happening in Tanzania. So far as I'm speaking with you, the internet has shut down in Tanzania because the election is ongoing. Allegedly, I heard that this woman, who is the current Tanzanian president, has jailed all her political opponents and disqualified the rest. So she's the one contesting for herself. So she jailed all the political opponents or other political party that will challenge, her leadership. Either he jailed some and also she disqualified some. And to be honest, in 2021 when this woman won the election, I was so happy. I jubilated as women supporting women. At least I like to see women in politics, seeing women ruling.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. The reason you see.
I guess you haven't been to a YB show, chat. I guess you haven't. And I think for me, I was like, you know what? This might be signs. It might be signs from the YN deities.
What?
Your old ass is not immune to the YN treatment. This is the official welcome to the YB show treatment. And after that, I say, you know what? I've been to like 11 shows. You want me to tell you what happened?
What?
I got robbed at that shit. I got robbed at the YB show. It's no better way. I went to 11. Nothing happened. The last one, Houston, Texas. That's when your boy get robbed, gang. When we're leaving, tell me how, like my security is like, yo, we can't find our driver. I'm like, what you mean we can't find our driver? Then he come back, he says, yo, driver's like shook up. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, people are starting, because the show's over now. It's officially over. We have to walk. People are starting to swarm, right? We're like, the driver needs to get here to get the fuck on out of here. Then they tell me, and this is the part I care.
Shout out to Boss Talk TV.
They said somebody
And buy some of your
yes, somebody. So
I am gonna buy one of your hoodies.
The SUV. Somebody
Boss
broke
Talk
it,
TV.
and I didn't know at the time, but I knew once I got to the car. They stole my bag. So they stole my they stole the bag. I had nothing in it, right? I mean, I had car keys in it. I ain't gonna lie.
So today I had to go get new car keys for one of my vehicles. And what else I have in there? Probably had some footage, but it's not footage like some exclusive footage. I had like 3 vlog cameras. I think they took those. Well, they took everything back. What else they took? Did I have jewelry? No jewelry in the bag. No money in the bag. Listen, I already got. once niggas took me for the bread, I don't even carry cash. I don't carry a dollar.
Wow, guys! Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. As you can see,
I don't carry a dollar either.
These academics
Fuck no.
get Peter rolled. Basically, somebody robbed him. This is how it came off so harsh. But actually, the driver gets robbed. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, guys. Make sure you download the app right now. I'm about to get all the way into this, man. Reality TV, you there?
I'm here.
Reality TV, what the hell, man? I know you be down in Houston. We here in Texas. What is going on where you know, first of all, a robbery is a harsh word, right? So if you get robbed, that means somebody, give me everything you got. Get on the ground. That's what we be thinking, you know?
Yeah.
Don't say nothing. Don't look back at me, nigga.
Yeah.
Look at the ground.
That's what robbery is.
Nigga, I hit you with the butt of the gun. What you doing, nigga? Why you come down here? No.
But it's the same.
This boy Carter got robbed by a driver. Listen, the driver is shook up because the driver is the one that's pretty much that went through the situation while he was in the NBA YoungBoy concert. Now, the driver pretty much is shook up because, first of all, this truck done got tampered with. B, academics say he was in there actually watching the concert when he supposed to have been with the car. So he's all shook up. Now, basically what you have here is, now he's trying to tell them what happened. Man, they got that, and I can't believe this didn't happen. But they feel like, you let it happen because you shouldn't. Why are you in the concert when you're supposed to be with the truck? But he an NBA YoungBoy fan too. Now I'll let you speak, Reality TV.
So the driver was supposed to be in the concert, but he went in the concert?
No, he wasn't supposed to be in the concert. He was supposed to be at the truck.
Oh, okay. But is this the second show, right, in Houston?
Yes, this is, yeah, this is what.
Everybody calls last time that we done.
You did what?
I don't know, they probably did, but
Don't check the news report. Look it up right quick. I think it was a whole bunch of robberies the first time NBA YoungBoy came.
Wow.
I get it. But I'm really tripping off of DJ Academics because he's pretty much changing a 2 to a 10. Because you understand the environment we're in now. This here benefits DJ Academics because now I got robbed is a huge statement. So I got robbed. You know, I could have came back from the No Limit thing and say, man, I left my Escalade out there, parked, black truck. I had a driver, and he
just try to get some bike.
I could have did the same thing because we are influencers. Now, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I'm just saying out here today in these YouTube streets and on this social media thing,
you can't trust his ass
telling
anyway.
their story in a way to make it exciting.
That shit ain't shit probably happened to his
Over
ass.
there on Wednesday night, drink popping back in the days over there. I don't
Shout
know
out
if it's still there. It
Predator.
could be still there in North Dallas. I took everybody to drink. We left the store. It was Christmas time. I gave all the girls bonuses that worked for the store. This is probably like 2000 and, might have been 2011 or 2000 and, it might have been 2009, 2010. I took everybody over there so many years ago. End up, my wife get out the car, we get out the car, we take all the people in, they party, you know, on Wednesday night, it's popping over there, it was Christmas Eve. We get back to the car, the stuff is gone. And it tripped me out because one of the persons that was in the car said they were broken. I gave them some more money, say they didn't have no money on them, and get back, and they say, oh, I said, what's wrong with you? They took our money, everything. I said, how much did you have? I had $600. I thought you said you broke. I gave you all this money, showed you this good time. Man, and she was young, so I gave her the money back. I gave it back to her again. That's how I do. You know, like, nah, I ain't shit. We gonna come up anyway. But I ain't gonna let this Christmas be bad because you lost your money. But I said that to say this. It was not a huge deal like it would be if I would have been a YouTuber or somebody that was online making a report about it. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So it's really a benefit. Now, I'm not saying these academics didn't happen, but boy, he sure enough, he pulled the women because I'm talking about it. But I'm like, in Texas?
Man.
Like I said, it happened last time. So what makes him think that he's exempt? They didn't even exempt Jesus Christ, so what makes him think he's exempt?
And his driver, God bless his heart.
The poor driver, because you can't break it up the driver.
Because the driver went in and watched the damn show, and I don't blame him. It's boring out there in that damn car.
Well, that's what he signed up for.
No, but he don't want to be out there. Everybody going in. He watching everybody going in.
Right.
Girls going in. He watching everything. The driver always going to be suspect. Anytime you get a driver, he might do anything. He usually the one with the contacts in the city. He usually the one that can get you anything you want. He know where the girl's at. He know which girl. He know everything about what's going on in the town because he's not used to driving people around.
Very true.
So he's the plug, really.
He's the plug. Right.
No, he the plug if he been driving around for a while, but this he probably just was young and new, or either old and new, and just pretty much got himself in a situation where, bam, you get caught up. Next thing you know, it's messed up for him. Yeah, he's the only driver. What tripped me out, if you listen to what DJ Academic said, he's like, we were standing around, people started to gather around us. We had to go. Man, it's like, damn, man, like, they got my backpack, my MCM backpack. It's like, man, you know, like, why, you know, because you can't really bring no back. Well, he could. He know NBA Youngboy and them. He know. And he was in Dallas for the first concert. I guess he just like chasing NBA Youngboy around. And then NBA Youngboy was here again last night. NBA Youngboy killing the hell out of Texas when it come down to touring and coming and he picking the bag up. This is the third time he done did a show here and he just started his stuff.
Yeah, I love Get.
Oh man, we love them boys, man. Them boys did that. I love to see them get money. You know, I'm a Birdman.
Right.
When Birdman said
For real.
NBA Youngboy when we was at the Verses, I said, yes sir, yes sir. I want him to spin it because people were really trying to like, what you call NBA Youngboy? If he plugged in with NBA Youngboy like that, you know what I mean? Shit, that's his homeboy. He supposed to shout that because that's a big accomplishment if he had anything to do with what's going on with NBA Youngboy. That means he's going for a third run.
Yeah.
No, a fourth run. I'm sorry, fourth run.
Wow.
He done did it a lot of times.
When people start making diss songs about you, you know you're the top of the top.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people. I seen that. Was it, what's that boy name?
NLE Chopper.
NLE Chopper did that yesterday. It went crazy online. That ain't doing nothing but helping NBA Youngboy too, though.
Yeah.
These kids don't know. They love him. His music do make you want to dance. Regardless of what he says.
He made it around the curve. I love to see that boy doing what he's doing. I think sometimes I don't like when you do songs about what he's doing and he influencing the kids bad when you influence the kids bad yourself. And I'm gonna say this again, it's a perfect time to clout chase him if you wanted to because he on top. And I'm gonna say this again, he's young and he can turn the curve. Talking to OG33, his brother, interviewing him on the show. Them guys, they trying to figure it out. They young. When I was their age, I was cutting up and messing up too. So I don't like it when people put people in a box because they did me like that. So I don't appreciate that. If I go sit down, face a life center, face this, do this, come back, and now on the other side, I made it around the curve, and I'm some guy of success now, I don't hear from you niggas no more. I had to go through my trials and tribulation, my 3 days of dying like NBA Youngboy did. And now all of a sudden I'm on the other side and I'm helping kids and I'm helping families and I'm helping my family and I'm a grown man and I'm an entrepreneur at this point. You lame niggas don't say nothing at that point. So I respect where he at, and I believe in evolution, and I think God can change anybody. And that's why I deal with most of the people I've dealt with. A lot of people say, why you deal with this one? Why you deal with Charles White? Why you deal with this one? I didn't give up on anybody. Why you dealing with OG? Why you dealing with Melvin? Why you dealing with the gang? Why are y'all giving up on everybody? Why are y'all not trying to help anybody? That's the part right there. So when I see these youngsters, I don't give up on them. I get involved as much as I can, and if I can help them, I do, and if I don't, I dust my feet. But I do give it a shot, and most of you niggas just sit back and talk about people. Why am I talking about this now? So let's get back to DJ Academics getting robbed. You know what I'm saying? I go to tripping. You know what I'm saying? DJ Academic caught black truck done got robbed. I'm glad when I was at Versus, my black truck didn't get robbed. So yeah, it is a part of being out in them streets, man. And it wasn't nothing but a few cameras. That DJ Academics, you make more money than the law allow on these damn channels. So all you're just doing is making more money right now. I'm exposing you. Yeah.
Damn, no, he did.
This one little old conversation that bought you so many cameras, you can't even pack them in your damn room. That's dark room you be in. So all that capping and acting like you done got robbed, nigga, you don't look like nobody got robbed. Look like you robbing everybody else on this element. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, stop all that. Huh?
Stop all that capping. With your child predator ass.
And they get money right now. I'm telling you, man, DJ Academic.
We ain't forget about your ass. Talk to that kid like that,
nigga. All them other boys and them boys he running with. And then them old young boys he running with. Hell, he had 6ix9ine and all them boys on here. And he all the trolls go to DJ Academics. I just happen to bring in a grown man feel and they go, oh, he gossiping, oh, he is. Man, quit crying. We all on this thing doing what we supposed to do, and that's controlling black media and black culture, man. And if we can figure out a way to turn the curve, guess what, y'all? We're gonna have this thing in the headlock, and we gonna get to tell our story the way we're supposed to tell it. But at any rate, if you're getting robbed out here in black trucks, don't bring all your cameras and leave them in the truck. Don't bring your bag. You're lucky you didn't have no money in there. You can get a new set of keys. You are a millionaire, man. I don't want to hear that crap.
Right.
YouTube
blogger.
I've seen him, man, and I like what he do as far as I like the way DJ Academic do his show. I put it like that.
You must ain't even hear about him pedophile talking to kids. You like the pedophile, huh? You like the pedophile him?
The concept.
Today, and they sent me a statement. Take a look at your screen. It says the government's edition of.
What's up, you guys? Sorry, my wife was on the phone. Probably fucking hurt. No, I went. What's the name?